Well, temperatures are looking to be pretty nice this evening, but we still are monitoring a bit of concern for fire weather conditions. As you can see, most of our area is sitting in this yellow, which is a special weather statement. That's going to be just to be extra cautious tonight because it is a little bit dry out there. We do have a light breeze, but we're definitely not seeing winds strong enough to cause for extreme concern like we're seeing off to our west and the north with those widespread areas of red flag warning. So it's a good evening. Maybe you want to start a campfire a little bit later tonight or even grill up some food for dinner. Make sure you're using extra caution or just waiting another day because it looks like these conditions should really start to lessen up as we even go into tomorrow. Here's a look at our relative humidity from this afternoon. Once we see those values start to drop below 30%, especially below 25%, that's when you start to see a little bit of a cause for concern, and that's exactly where most of us were this afternoon. As we look towards tomorrow, though, we usually see this moistening overnight, but even going into tomorrow afternoon, it's looking like we won't be as dry. Still some areas north of I-94 seeing relative humidity values around 30%, but winds aren't looking to be as strong tomorrow, so it's looking like conditions should start to clear up a little bit, especially as we get later into the week. Going into our lows tonight, very warm out there, so you might not even need that campfire. We're seeing lows actually staying in the upper 50s out there, and really the rest of this evening will be staying in the 70s, so a really nice night ahead of us. And then going into tomorrow's, slightly cooler for some spots, especially south of I-90. That's when we could see some additional cloud coverage starting to move in the afternoon, making slight impacts to those highs. Much of the area south of I-90 has a good chance of actually staying in the low 80s and upper 70s. Otherwise, everybody else still getting back into the mid 80s. With that additional cloud coverage, we could see a couple isolated showers and thunderstorms popping up, again, mainly near and south of I-90. You can start to see them popping up here in the afternoon hours. Again, very isolated, not widespread at all. Most of us should actually be staying mostly dry. However, we could still see some light activity, very brief as well, popping up through the late afternoon and early evening hours, but we should clear out by after 6 p.m. tomorrow. As far as additional precipitation goes, we actually have more chances in the forecast. Another chance similar to what we're seeing tomorrow comes up on Wednesday, but a good shot at some showers and potential thunderstorms passes through on Thursday that could bring some widespread rain to the area, the first good chance in a while, and even some more rain chances as we go into the start of next week. As far as temperatures go, once those thunderstorm chances pass through on Thursday, that system's actually bringing much cooler air into the area. Look at this, our high on Friday, 72. That's right near our average line, but until then, we're staying in the 80s. Actually going to be close to that average high as we go into tomorrow, high of 84. That record high in La Crosse is sitting at 90. So it's going to be close. We're going to have to make up some ground, but we're definitely going to be getting up there. And then that system on Thursday, again, is really going to be the difference maker. We could see some thunderstorm activity with that, but behind it, much cooler air funneling into the area, actually seeing high temperatures return to the mid 60s out there.
Yeah,
so
a bit of
difference.
a change from this past weekend.
It's going to feel a little bit chilly, especially after these 80s.
Yeah, but it won't last long, right?
We'll see.
No,
we'll see.
I know May's up in the air always,
Hopefully.
so we'll see. All right, thank you, Nicole.